Hey, I could not go live on Instagram. It wasn't letting me with my connection. So I'm just going to record this here and post it in lieu of the live. So I am currently in Poland. This is my third time in Poland since August, effortlessly, legally, righteously entering in where God is giving fresh favor and grace. What are you doing with your days right now where God is provoking you to move freely about? So yes, I'm talking about this quite a bit. And it's because it is so important right now that there be movement right now. The other night I did a live where I really provoked a lot of people to be thinking about planning for 2021. And one of the things that I pointed out was the difference between the word feral and the word free. Now, the only time that I had ever heard the word feral was in reference to feral cats. And every time I would hear it, it would get my attention. But I had never really taken time to look it up. I knew it had some meaning of being wild. But when I looked up the word feral in connection with really being able to live freely, I was amazed to see that no wonder God had been drawing my attention to it, was that feral means a freedom-starved place, a place where freedom is being starved out so that people no longer live instinctively and intuitively the life that they are meant to live. So think about that. Feral means a freedom-starved place. Listen to me, my friends, wherever you live, whatever nation you live in, whatever situation and circumstances you're living in, don't go feral, all right? We've got to live free. Freedom is purchased for us, but we must protect it, guard it, nurture it, provoke it. We must choose to stay in it and not relinquish true freedom. Under any circumstances, do not relinquish your freedom. Do not begin to think that other people's obedience, other people's actions are what determine and control your level of life. Feral means a freedom-starved place, basically where your blade gets blunted. The blade on a knife, if it gets blunted, it's useless. It can't be used. It can't cut through what it needs to cut through, no matter how thick it may be. But you need your blade right now to be highly sharpened. You need your intuition, and you need your instincts, and you need your discernment fueled by the Holy Spirit to be able to live in a place where freedom abounds. Okay, this is our inheritance in Jesus, to live freely, not feral. So maybe you might want to look up this word feral today. Look it up. Scroll through and look at all of the definitions of it. And you're going to come across this one where it says, a freedom-starved place. My friends, we cannot live as feral people, where our freedoms are starved out, where we begin to yield to something other than God. You know, I saw something the other day that really provoked me and angered me. It said that there's coming a time where your freedom, when you exercise your freedom, you are going to be made to feel selfish. Ooh, this really, really began to cause me to think, and I realized, yeah, it's like, well, if you move freely about, you're being selfish. You're not really loving people. You're not really caring for people. Now, I didn't say living cavalier or reckless and being stupid, but I'm talking about moving intelligently about, accomplishing the will of God. And this is getting ready to be a true course setter, if you will. It sets the course of our lives and our actions. Is, am I living just to scrape by, or am I literally going to live in obedience to God? These are things we've got to think about, okay? So again, my connection made it impossible for me to go live on Instagram, so I'm posting this. I want you to really think about it. Think about this right now in real time. Are you moving freely about? Are you living free, or are you living feral? Look it up. I encourage you to do it. And I just want to tell you, I love you. Gwen and I are having a great time here in Poland, And we look forward to moving about freely more and more as the days go by. And we want to encourage you. Do the same. All right? I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.